Hey guys, it's Gummer here with a series of battle reports from the weekend. Our Battle in Vines ETC team style event that was run at my local club. We had 50 people, so 10 teams of 5, um, and I was on one of 2 teams from our club, so we had 2 teams participate from the local club. So this bringing my Orcs, you've seen the list. Thought I got enough practice with it beforehand, but as we go through, you'll see I do forget a few things, and that's probably the amount of alcohol we're drinking while we're playing. But I'm having a glass now to go through when I recollect some of the stupid decisions I've made in some of these games. But anyway, they were still fun, and you know, had a decent showing on some things, but in other times not so much. But not to give too much away. But anyway, this is against HighElves, the captain of the other team. Actually, they're actually the hosts of this tournament, but not at our club. It's a bit weird. We're just our club's sort of more central, so they're hosted at ours. So he's playing HighElves, and I expect this to be a pretty tough matchup. I actually rated this one as a what was it, 11-9 loss or 11-9 win, sort of in that sort of range, just around the middle. Uh, in hindsight, when I'm thinking about this, we probably, probably didn't take into account the scenarios when I was doing the rankings. But anyway, they're a bit hard because it depends on what if you can't really determine which scenario you're going to get too much because it's down to a bit of a dice roll, at least when you begin the matchups. So stuff to think about next time. Anyway, actually did enjoy though the whole ETC style and tournament settings. So anyway, let's go through and see what happens. Magic wise, I got Itchy and Night Shroud on my level 2, and looks like I'm just trying to remember what I got for my level 1. It doesn't look like I got it there. Who knows? But anyway, I got Fist. Here we go. Hand of Gork and Foot of Gork on Wurzag. No idea what I had on the level 1. Actually, I think it was, yeah, no, sorry, it was Brain Burster. That's right. And yeah, he's got one of every one. So he's got Pit of Shades, Purple Sun, Final Trans. He doesn't actually have Broners. I think he takes Speed a lot. I think he just put the wrong one in. But that's cool. Just running through here. So he's got Reavers, 3 Bolt Throwers you can see out there, 18 Archers, one of his level 1 lights in there. Then he's got a 23 Phoenix Guard, and I think Techless might be in that one. Can't remember. He's in somewhere. And then BSB level 1 in the 21 white lines, 18 more archers, another bolt throw over the back, some other reavers out to the side. And my setup, this is after vanguards. My little wolf hero dude's heading up towards the bolt throwers. Got a mangler out on the left protecting some artillery there. And my night golems on the hill, more artillery. Wolf riders vanguarded over to sort of more the middle. Then I've got 2 trolls, 2 singles at the front there. Block of savages with all my characters in it. An overwrite, some trolls, and a couple more bits of artillery with a mangler. And I get I get turn 1. So I proceed to fail animosity and kill 5 of my own guys. So that's good. Not good, I should say. And I just don't do a whole lot of movement. I think I just move some wolf riders up and stuff. Yeah, I get foot off irresistibly, and that's the result. So blew the crap out of. I think what happened actually, I rolled a level drain and I re-rolled it, risked it, but got the strength 10 hit. That's right, nearly went down the hole, but I didn't. So everyone got a strength 10 hit around the larger blast template, and I took a bunch of savages out. Did manage to take out 14 of his archers, so that's not too bad. And then, as you can just see, my wolf hero getting around his reavers. I've taken out a couple with a doom diver. Just need to see if I can escape getting hit with a bolt and then get into combat. His turn, so the reavers just move up, and yeah, the rest of his army just starts moving. Really, not hugely surprising. And then he throws 5 dice and gets the irresistible final trans on this unit, and just nails it. And this time I'm thinking maybe sitting back's not the best idea. Um, because even if he didn't get that off, I'd probably have to scroll it, and then he's got pit. Um, and Purple Sun. I mean, he's probably a little bit too far out right now for Purple Sun, but yeah, it's not the greatest list to go against now that I'm realizing he's got 3 spells that can just totally get around my ward. I also let Throne through on this too, so has it up the whole game, and I totally forget to get rid of it. So he obviously avoids the miscast. He puts a wound on a Mangler over here, which is good for me. Doesn't take it out. I think he does the same thing with the other Mangler on the left actually as well. And then the great thing, he fails to wound my Wolf Rider hero. So I'm getting lucky at the beginning of the game, considering. So I form my Orcs into a bus, get my Wolf hero right at the top of the screen there into the second bolt throw. Decide to do that so that way I can overrun into the other one and hopefully take the left top one out just with artillery. Mangler just misses the Reavers up there. At the moment I move my Wolf Riders just off the hill and back out the back. I was thinking there's no use moving up. They're just going to get shot and give him some points. So I might as well leave them up there. Maybe to charge the Reavers or something when they get around. And the other Mangler over here just misses as well, which is annoying. So when he got the final trans off, everything went stupid, obviously, around it. And that bolt throw out there failed at stupidity and wandered forward. But I do get a side shot with one of my bolt throws over on the hill at these Reavers. It kills 4 of them, and the other one runs off. And it looks like I killed a few Reavers on this, but there's still one left, which sucks. And it's his turn, so you can see out there too, my Wolf Riders. I said that, didn't I? He's charged that middle bolt thrower. So he's moving up, but obviously I don't think he's moving at full pelt. He's trying to knock out my Savages with magic. Why wouldn't you? He raised a level 1 Necro, Death Necro there. You can see those annoyingly too. He's put his archers in the level 1, the ones I smashed with foot at the beginning. They're just behind the hill and I just can't see them. I think I've tried a few indirects at him and just keep missing them. It's frustrating because you want to get the points, but you can't. He takes out a Mangler here, and I think he takes out a Mangler on this side. And then into my turn 3, I take out the middle bolt thrower with my Goblin hero, and he overruns into the other one. And then my artillery takes out the one in the corner, so that's good. So knocking down some stuff there. And you can see there, I think I've been, with whatever I've left over, just been thrown into those white lines just to try whittle them down. Killed a few, but not a whole lot. And we take out this one. So the sort of strike is helping this guy, and the fact that I think I was passing my fear checks, so he's been pretty lucky. You can see that I've killed his level 1, I don't know if it was him or me, or no, I think it was Doomdiver took out his level 1 Necro and the rest of those archers. There's one guy left. I mean, you get half points, but it'd be nice to get a full 200 points for that unit. I get 6. I get Itchy Nuisance off on the white lines and roll a 6. He let that one through. So in the first 3 turns, I think I got foot off 3 times irresistibly. So I think that's what's actually been doing some damage as well to some stuff. I don't know what. Oh yeah, the archers are smashed down on the right there a bit as well from foot. So he's been trying to stop that, and that's why I let Itchy through. So at least, keeping those white lines away just for a little bit. It's about this point in time where I'm thinking one of the things I may do, because my Savages are so smashed up at this time, is hand a Gorkum the hell out of there, over to the right of that statue, just when he gets closer. So that's sort of my plan for, I guess, the last few turns of the game, to try to get my, just to conserve points. At this point, we're both forgetting about the objective, which is get in the middle of the board. But I do think of about turn 5, I think, and that's, trying to get hand to just get him over there. And yeah, his archers are coming into my bolt throw on the right, and they got a good overrun into my rock lobber. I think at this point he gets another final trans off on this unit and decimates it a bit more. I had to scroll pit, thinking, well, final turn's going to do less damage than Pit if he rolls a hit. And yeah, you can see there's less in that Savage Orc unit. Night Golems have been shot up a bit. My Wolf Rider at the top's charged that single bloody archer there, but he's fled. Um, you know, it's frustrating. I don't want to use a whole lot of artillery just to take out one guy, but he's worth 100 victory points. But what can you do? And look where his archers are. So at this point in time, I think this even might be turn 5. When I get to my turn 5, actually, yeah, there we go. I've just chaffed up my so movement phase. I chaff up this white lines with a single troll, and then I throw 5 dice at hand at Gork, and don't even roll high enough. So frustrating, considering how well I've been rolling 5 dice on foot all game. It was the one time, I mean, if I could get my savages over here, I was going to plonk them right in front of these archers before they got this charge off. Take them out and then start moving up to the center of the board, and he just wouldn't be able to catch me, but didn't get it off. So he's turn 5, he just obliterates this troll. He gets that flaming sword, or whatever the hell it is, magic spell up. And then to my turn 6, so he dies, flaming sword of ruin. My rock lobber dies, these guys run off the board, and then in my turn 6, I throw 5 dice again at hand to try and get my savages over the top of his white lines and into the middle of the board. And I don't roll high enough again. Oh, geez, I was dirty then. So he takes out that troll, and then he reforms into bus. I mean, we don't actually move it, but he reforms into bus, and touches the middle of the board, so he actually gets 3 victory points for the board. He final transes that unit too and takes out, I think he pretty much almost takes out all the Orcs. I'm just trying to remember if he got all the savages or not. No, I don't think he did. I think there was still a few left. But, victory points wise, it ended up being just a slight 11-9 loss to me. But then because he'd reformed into the middle of the board, it's a 14-6, which sucked. But, I wasn't unhappy with the game. I was just frustrated more than anything not being able to hand a Gork my guys over, because that would have sprung up from 11-9 loss to me to a 12-8 win, which is above what I thought it would have got. But, he's the best player on their team, I think. We're close to it, so I wasn't too unhappy. The rest of our team, we all went down. We went down in this round, which is frustrating, but that's what you get. And that's the first of the games, and I'll see you on game 2. Cheers, guys.